What's going on, legends? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I want to discuss something in regards to the upcoming wipe for Season 4 for DMZ. Now, we know of everything that is actually getting reset or wiped going into this new season, as they kind of put out a tweet giving us a little bit of a heads up. Now, there's one thing that hasn't changed throughout the entire cycle of DMZ, and we haven't heard anything of it coming into Season 4 as well. Now, this is one change that I think not only will add more rewards, it'll give people something else to work towards, and I think it will also give something else for players that are going for that PvP aspect of DMZ, something else to target besides just going after any and every player that they can get their hands on. But before we dive into it, if you guys do enjoy this content at any time, make sure you show your support for the channel by going down below and smashing that like button. Let's go and throw an easy goal of 150 likes on today's video, as well as if you guys would like to find your way back to the channel for more Call of Duty content, make sure you guys do hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so we don't miss any future videos. Alright, so as we know it, we're going into Season 4 with a ton of wipes across the board. We're losing our contraband weapons, we're losing our key stash, we're losing our mission stash, we're losing all of our mission progress, and the most important thing, our insured weapon slots. But there's one thing that hasn't changed throughout the entire life cycle of DMZ, and that's going to be the rewards for the weapon cases. Now, if you guys haven't figured it out at this point, it's been 210 days since the release of Season 1, which means that's when Al-Mazrah was released and DMZ first started. That was when the first initial set of 7 rewards for the weapon case on Al-Mazrah came out, and it's been 210 days since that release, and I'm pretty sure at this point, after that much time has gone by, anyone and everyone who plays DMZ, unless they're a brand new player, has probably gotten all 7 of those rewards. I think 210 days is a little bit too long to leave these rewards unchanged. I think it's kind of lame that they haven't changed them whatsoever, and it doesn't seem like they have any plans to do so. Now, Building 21 also has been out for 159 days. Those rewards have yet to change at all either. I think it's kind of stale leaving these rewards for an eternity, but I think it would be something that they could change from season to season, or at least every couple of seasons, maybe in the offset of the wipes itself, giving people something else to go towards. I think if people were going for the weapons cases because they wanted to go for the rewards, those players would go for the case, and then the people that want to engage in PvP would more than likely go more towards the person going for the case, because whether they're interested in going for the case to extract it themselves or they just want to eliminate players, it gives them more of a target, leaving the rest of the players around the map to kind of play the game the way they would like to. Now, obviously, this isn't going to fix the PvP issue. I just think it tends to help when players have more objectives to go for. Now, going into Season 4, I think it would be really cool to at least see refreshes or resets to the rewards for the Al-Mazrah, Building 21, and even the Ashika Island weapons cases, because even the Ashika Island one has been out for 120 days at this point, which is quite a while. I mean, that is 2 complete full seasons, and I think at that point, you know, you kind of are due for some new content or rewards for the specific thing. At this point, people going for the weapons cases are either doing a mission that might require them, or more than likely they just haven't gotten the rewards, but a majority of players have gotten those rewards. I think when people have a goal to get the weapons case to exfil or extract it for some sort of reward or mission, I think it gives the PvP players a little bit more of something to focus on. Now, I also would like to see just more rewards in general, because then it gives people a reason to actually go for the weapons case, because once you've extracted it for all the rewards, there's not really any point in going for it unless you have a specific mission taking you to grab it, and usually those are only a one and done, and then you guys don't need to go for that weapons case ever again. I think the exception to this would be the most recent Koshai complex, due to the fact that it's only been out for about 35 days at the point of making this video. I don't think you need to refresh that quite yet, but maybe during the mid-season update or going into Season 5, maybe you would refresh that weapon case set of rewards as well. I do expect that in Season 4 with the Vondel map, we'll get a new weapons case with a new set of rewards, but I just don't think having one weapons case that's new here and there and adding a set of rewards for that new one only is a nice refresher for these weapon cases. I think you just need to give people more reasons to go for these, and I think that would overall improve that experience for people playing the game, and overall give people, again, more rewards to go for. I think a really cool idea as well would be is if each individual boss that's on the map had its own unique weapons case, and then when you spawned into the map, only one of the boss's weapon cases would spawn per run, and then you would obviously have a chance to exfil that. So that way you could add maybe 7 rewards for each of the individual bosses per map with a weapons case. That way it would be a little bit more randomized. I think it would be kind of cool to have individual weapon cases for the individual bosses on the maps, or have multiple different weapon cases on the map that have different ways you go about getting them. At the end of the day, I think if they're willing to reset pretty much anything else in the game, I think it makes sense for them to go ahead and give it a shot at trying to wipe the weapon case rewards and allowing people to go ahead and try to unlock those again. I don't think they're going to go as far as putting a weapons case in for every single boss, like I'm saying. I think that's just a really cool idea. However, I think it would be cool for them to refresh these, at least for the first 3 maps, which is Al-Mazrah, Building 21, and Ashika Island, giving people a new set of rewards and a reason to go for those cases. Let me know down in the comment section below if this is something you guys would like to see, and we should get a refresh or reset to the weapon cases, more importantly than the missions itself. That's going to wrap things up for us here. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support in the channel. I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace.